Well, the time is 3:21 and I'm at the airport. I just dropped off. It's Monday morning. It's 3:21 and that's about how much money I've got on too, about $321. I can't complain about that. That's good. And I still got 2.5 hours to go. So maybe I'll get as much as 400. Who knows? It was relatively busy before that. I should put this away, shouldn't I? Oh, that's right. I didn't get the job number on that. Just hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back on this trip. Yeah, I'm not complaining about tonight. It just seems that every time I want to take a break, I get another call. But I did get a good break before this trip to the airport. I think I had a break of almost a good half hour, 45 minutes in between calls, which was nice. And by the time I get back into town, it's going to start getting busy again because of people going to work in the morning, and maybe another run to the airport. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be great. Yeah, I'm finally getting over my cough that I had for almost 3 weeks. There's just a little bit of a tingle in my throat, but I'm not coughing like I was before, and I'm not bringing up any phlegm like I was before, so that's all right. Now maybe I can regain my energy and feel better than I've been feeling for the last while. You know, it almost looks like I got a headlight out. I'm gonna have to drive past a plate glass window and see. It really looks like the left one is out. Oh well, 4 more nights to go this week. Well, time is now 5:30. I had a couple of short ones when I got back into town. I had one girl going to a homeless shelter. Then I took the barbecue guy to work. And right there at the barbecue place, I was sort of a captive of these homeless guys who put all their stuff in the trunk, and they went to Langford. But on their way to Langford, they had to stop at a store, and they took forever in the store. They asked me how much would it cost to go to Langford. I said, oh, anywhere from $28 to $45. Ended up being $49, and he gave me $54, I think it was. And the only reason it was so much was he spent so much time in the store. So now that I added everything up, I got about $400 on, which is just fine, just a lot for a Sunday. A lot for a Sunday night. Well, Sunday nights have often been the busiest night of the week. Like this time. Anyway, like I said before, 4 more nights this week. I'm tired. It has been a really slow night. I mean, exceptionally slow. Like, very quiet. I've been out here since 6:30, and now the time is 4:55. So 10.5 hours. And I'm not going to last very long because I have my chiropractor's appointment in the morning. So, no, it's too far away. Yeah, I've got $206 on right now. You're going to send me way over there? Okay. Oh, shit. The phone fell again. It fell down to the floor because I pulled out of a parking lot and accelerated a little bit, and it wasn't, I guess it wasn't lodged in there well enough. Yeah, it's been quiet. It was, after all, one of those bogus holidays. This one they call Family Day, which means absolutely nothing to me. Anyway, like I said, I don't have long to last because I've got the chiropractor's appointment. I've got to wash the car, and I've got to detail the interior and make it look pretty, and yeah, then fuel up. And should I deposit money in the bank? I don't know. I don't know if I can. I probably can't. Couldn't do it yesterday, so I had to go home and get in my car and go to a farther away branch where I could actually deposit some money. Anyway, I didn't make that much cash this time. I didn't make that much cash. Maybe tomorrow I'll make more cash and then I can make a deposit. Yeah. That makes sense to me. I'm gonna go sit in a parking lot and watch another video or two, and then head over and wash the car and fuel it up and all that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I've got 3 more nights to go this week. I'm at the airport, as you may be able to guess. And I just had what felt like a very, very slow night. There were breaks in between calls, especially after midnight or after 11. And I didn't have that many long trips, so it was kind of dragging on for a while there. But now that I came to the airport and dropped off my customers, I find that I had $263 on, the last $65 of which were the run to the airport. So $265 is okay for a slow night. I don't know if I'm going to get much else. The time is now 4:53. So the night is almost over. It'll take me 20 minutes to get back to town. I might have another short trip or two taking somebody to work. And that's about it. Yeah, it was a long night, and there was one point where you see this thing, right? This is the A pillar, and when I'm turning a corner and there is a pedestrian walking right at me, I can't see that pedestrian until, of course, my headlights are shining on them. And the headlights are in the front, not on the side. And that's what happened. I had such a thing happen where I missed the pedestrian, but the pedestrian freaked out. And at the time when I hit the brakes and missed the pedestrian, I braced myself using my left arm against the steering wheel, and it threw my shoulder out. and it hurts like hell. Now, a week ago, I also threw my shoulder out because I tripped and fell on the sidewalk. And I put my left arm out, my left hand out to break my fall, and that hurt my shoulder before that. Now, about a week earlier, I had a really heavy bag full of cans or something, and I was putting that in the trunk with my left hand because my right hand had been injured by lifting something too heavy the week before. Now I was lifting something too heavy with my left, and so that injured it, and now I keep re-injuring it every time I have to brace myself or whatever. So now my left shoulder hurts like hell, and my right one hurts a little bit, but just a little bit. So now I'll have to go through the process of healing once again. My chiropractor gave me a few exercises to do, and they seem to work. So I'm gonna have to start all over again. Anyways, 2 more nights to go this week. I can't wait for the weekend to be here. Time is now 5:57 on a Thursday morning. It's been a long night. It's been a long, slow night. The thing that did save me was I had a few trips that were in the $20, $30 range. I ended up doing $278, something like that. Now I'm on my way to the car wash, or to a car wash, one that is both affordable and probably open, as there are some car washes that are not open. Yeah. That one I went to yesterday was, they had cones in the way, and there was nobody there after 6 o'clock, and so I gave up. It was raining, it was pouring rain anyway, so I didn't wash it yesterday. I got to see a lot of videos. I even took a couple of short naps, but I slept more the night before than I did this night. Uh-oh, and here comes the traffic from the north. The traffic is coming in from the north and the western communities. Let me turn my corner here so I can go. So I can go to the car wash. Yeah, I'm quite exhausted. Can't wait to go home. It's gonna happen soon anyway. I just want to rinse most of the dirt off the car if there's any on it. Then I'm going to detail the interior, and I'm going to fuel it and park it. And that is my plan of action right now. And I should actually log out. Come on, log out. Yep, I'm officially logged out. 6 a.m. That's closing time. Car wash bay. Right here. Well, time is now 6:01 on a Friday morning, and I have just done my last trip. I've got it's been a slow night for the most part. Slow night in that there were lots of long breaks in between calls, and I watched a fair amount of video, and I fell asleep numerous times. And even so, I had some long trips. I had some good trips. I just had one now. $42 taking some girl from High Quadra out to Langford. And that was $32 on the meter, and I was given $42 for doing that. So I've got about 320 on tonight. That's good. 320 is respectable. And especially good since I got some sleep in there. Now I just got to make my way back onto the highway to get back into town and join the wave of traffic that is going into town now in the morning. Yeah. Oh, I am tired too. I'm very tired. I did not get enough sleep during the day because someone was visiting me, and of course I can't sleep when there's somebody in my small apartment with me, unless they're sleeping too, which was not the case. So I stayed up a little longer than I would have wanted to get my guest to leave. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing untoward happened tonight, although it looks like a full moon. If it's not a full moon now, it will be in about a day. Yeah, I've had enough of work this week. I also have an appointment at 9 o'clock this morning, so in about 3 hours, to go get my taxes done at a tax preparation place. Because I'll be damned if I'm gonna try and figure that noise out again. It was fine last year. It was fine until last year. Last year I was able to do my taxes on paper. And then I received a message from the government saying that I had to do my taxes online. Well, that was a fiasco. It didn't work out. I couldn't get the tax software to give me a straight answer, or give me the same answer more than twice, as I went through it several times. And then it told me that because I had missed a step and made an error, I couldn't file my taxes anyway. So I just said to hell with it, and I went to the tax preparation place, and I got them to do it. And they said, oh, you know, it's going to cost this much. I said, I don't care. I just want it done. I was so fed up. I was at my wit's end. I was completely at my wit's end. So this morning I will go in, get my taxes done, and that will be that. Hope yours is better than mine.